Alright, so I'm going live. I didn't like build it up or anything, but I'm only 74%. I spelled everything right. Um, but yeah, I saw some comments suggesting I should do a live, so I agreed with the comments and I went live. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna pin the link, pin the link. I'm on Fireside. Gotta get the link. Hold on, the link. Um, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm being followed, bro. Nah, it's just a simulation was glitching out, bro. Unlock stream. I had to get out of there. I recovered. Yeah, I'm trying to somewhat conserve my battery. So it's at trying to find my charger now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. All right. So my portal to this simulation is only at 9%. Got a yeah up in here. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with having like as long as like a steady job, like And like that's the thing, Jeff out of what Jeff talking about a McDonald's worker that is working just full time is more even part time probably is more employed than Jeff. Oh yeah, so let's see, I guess there's a lot of things too. I did hear the Tommy Boy premiere, I think it was. Yeah, not much people are here, hold on. Yeah, you can come up here. I don't know why you like log claiming free speech is a joke in the gap. Yeah, this is real free speech. Oh wait, I almost hit the red button. The end button, not the red button. The red end button. The red button that says end, and the end button that's red. Give me. Here's what I'm gonna do with that. Give me an N. Give me an I. Give me a G. Give me a G. Give me an E. Give me an R. What does that spell? See, I don't. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's a word, bro. Nvcap Fireside. What up, bitches? You can put it horizontally. I don't care. Or vertically. But I can't. But because I'm white, I mean, you got to say what it spells. So that's up to you. Just said he was in 4 academy classes. That's such a lie. When you transfer between jurisdictions, they don't. Yeah, that's exactly true. They don't make you retake the academy to take a refresher course. Yeah, that's like going back to medical school because you transfer to another state. Like that's. Hey, Koopa. Yeah, I accidentally called you, I think, on my way up the stairs to my apartment. Just said he was in 4 academy. Oh, I just read that comment. Yeah. And here's the thing Jeff said that a member in the community died, and it's like when you say that and you are not going to say who it is, that's going to make people put people in alarm and make people think that like a catcher died or someone in the community died, and that's like, I don't know, whatever he's saying to that. Ryan. Ryan. Is that the actual burp? Is that the infamous burp? I think it is. Um, Let me find me out. I don't know where Nebraska is, so it really was messed up to do that for real, for real. Yeah. Saying an RSO is married to a catcher decoying is triggering. Saying he has a 200 plus body count is triggering to survivors. Yeah, I think I don't believe in. I believe like any way you could even take that. I don't believe in talking like. I guess the word is. I don't believe in talking inappropriate in that way. On a live in public. I mean, everyone's saying hello to each other. Not sure what to highlight now. I legit thought Tommy from CPP that died because he had surgery, and I had someone DM me about a whole nother person that was a catcher that they thought. Well, I want to say what the situation is, but yeah, I mean, I legit thought it was Tommy from CPP that died because he just had surgery and was absent for 3 days. But Tommy finally did his chit chat today and said he's okay. But I legit thought it was Tommy for a few hours. Is it safe to chat in here without getting banned? I don't know what you can do to get banned. I mean, you will not get banned. I'll have no one get banned. If someone even bans, I pretty much like get rid of the wrench. Like this, there's a yeah, there's no banning here. This is a final frontier for free speech. The standard to get you banned on Nvcap Fireside is the same standard to put someone in a mental institution. Dude, Jeffrey was distressed. I love the space. You're good here. Ryan, Snow Lake Lock. Yeah. I think, by the way, I didn't get kicked out of there. I just got paranoid the secret agents in the simulation were coming after me, so I had to go. I'm not saying I got kicked off or anything. I just had to do what I had to do. The only way you get banned on Nvcap Fireside is if you do not exercise your freedom of speech. Well, technically, no, because if you just say nothing, you're not going to get banned. But I kind of see what you're saying. Well, yeah. Wait, let me think about that in my head. Hold on. Yeah. I mean, it's important, you know. Pretty much, I would say if like maybe if it was like a docs. I think I saw there was an account that had an address. I think there's two accounts that are banned. One was an address, and one was like an actual name docs. Yeah, so my volume button on my phone fell off. Why isn't anyone talking about a particular person that mods for several catchers and has child abuse on her record? PCI let her go because of it. I don't know anything about that. Could you inform me on something? Maybe we should be talking about that. I mean, I might need to be informed on something. Jim Floral is there complaining his girlfriend gets banged by BBCs. What? Uh, wait, how do I? Yep. Hello?
Hey, what's up, nigga?
What's up?
Hey, I'm just chilling and shit.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think I'll go with solo layout for the entire panel. What do you think about that?
Hey, man, I just want y'all to see my profile picture. I'm just trying to expose my profile picture to y'all and shit. It's a fat ass black nigga on a Segway with a burger with the American flag and shit.
Yeah, we can see it in chat, but we're gonna go solo layout though.
Why and shit?
I don't know. We just the Nvcap new terms of service have just been enforced.
Alright, man, that's cool and
Okay.
shit. I don't care, man. Shit.
Yeah. Is that Alex? Is that Alex? Forecast for tax. How's it next? So you don't know about Becky R? Becky R. Kind of sounds familiar, but no. No. In short, no. Yeah, but I don't know if this is Alex. I don't think it is.
Nah, man, that nigga racist and shit. Like, on God. So what you doing, Ryan? What you up to, man? Shit.
Just left Locksmith's panel and sheet.
You got any predators on the line, man? Shit.
Possibly. I'm in a group chat with Massachusetts catchers trying to figure something out. I have
Hey,
to.
bet. Shit. I saw that chomo you caught, that the J caught and shit, and yeah, he's a sick motherfucker, man. Shit.
Yeah, like he got arrested. I'm waiting to Nvcap. Don't stop. You were saving lives. Oh, I thought you were talking about a live, like recording a live. I wouldn't say get full name, but then it's a dox. But yeah, roots. Becky Redding. All right, so that sounds really familiar. I mean, I don't know anything about that situation. I don't know about if there's kind of some situation going on. What happened to her? Is she the one? No, I thought it was the one that had someone married to an artist. So I don't know. There's too many missing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! My phone. All right, I just almost broke my phone there. Holy shit!
God damn, nigga. Shit. I mean, I'm about to get off this hoe. I just want to come on here and say, like, shit, man. Keep up the good work and shit. I'll be staying tuned in and shit. Yeah, I'll catch me in the chat and shit.
I
I bet. Have a good night, man. Shit. George Floyd, Black Lives Matter and shit. R.I.P. George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, man. Shit.
yeah. Oh, whoops. All right, so I just got a text of something when I was on panel. That's why PCRA let her go, and others are ignoring it and hiding it. Um, I mean, is she a decoy or a catcher? I thought she's just like someone in chat though. This kind of was throwing me off. On her YouTube name is Becky R, but on Facebook it's her full name, and she got child abuse on her record. Drama. The rest of the catchers have chosen to ignore it after looking at the full facts. Maybe you should have also before spreading the shit. I mean, this is the first time I heard of anything like that, but I have no connection to that person anyway. So, I mean, it won't affect Nvcap, but I'm not sure if she's a catcher or, I mean, I guess a decoy or something, or see it on a catcher channel. It's Damone. So what are the? I don't know what the facts are either on any side. So are they saying one side that's not true and then one side is true, or sure she's wonderful, but the record doesn't lie, does it? What's going on? Look up Indiana records. Drama. Have you heard have you read the arrest report? The arrest report? The arrest? Why can't I say arrest report? Alright. I guess that's pertaining to the case. Let's see what she is guilty in this of child abuse. Oh. Alright, yeah, we can't have any of that going on. If Ryan didn't know, then everyone didn't know. Can you return the, yeah, I just checked it. Yeah, good job actually. I mean, I don't support doxing it at all. Can you return the focus back on Jeff? His presence in the community is seriously troubling. I mean, I don't know what to even make of it. It's like when you throw basic things that are kind of, it doesn't seem to click at all. Either that or it's like he's turning himself into like a cringe show or something and then monetizing off of that. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm just confused. Why is it being ignored? I mean, I'm basically highlighting comments left and right, and from never knowing anything about it before, so I'm not really ignoring anything. Hello.
Oh, I'm up here. What's up, dude?
Okay, I thought you were fake Damone for a second.
Nah,
You're too much of a
I'm the real one. So what
yeah.
drama is talking about is is really this is the best way to put it. Not my story to tell, but if they would prefer to just go off of what is on someone's record, etc., then do that. But it's not something that I think is appropriate to even get into. Uh, I
So
got too
like,
much.
I mean,
I got too
is it?
much respect for her.
So I mean, is does a person have a record though? Is it does it say
Uh,
tragedies?
I don't honestly, bro. I'm gonna pull a Jeff on you and say I really don't want to talk about it.
Hmm,
I
okay.
want to actually ask Michael Beverly what he was gonna say.
I saw some really good questions in the back, basically just saying, like, showing the discrepancies of what just said, that he went to four separate. Is he? Oh, we get I think I'm gonna go with solo layout again. Um,
Hey
we get
man, why you being racist and
web.
shit? Like, you think I'm finna poem bomb you or some shit? Like, I would never do that, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why you being racist right now and shit?
I don't know. I just did it for no reason.
But the
I
white
just
nigga
do a bunch of
joined and you
I do
ain't
a
do
bunch of shit for no
shit.
reason.
You let the you ain't do the solo shit, man. Come on, man. You be racist.
We gotta go solo.
I mean, I can't. I don't give a fuck and shit. You know.
You have free speech though. Isn't that great?
On God, yeah,
You have an
facts.
American flag behind you.
What you saying, shit?
You have an American flag behind you, and we have freedom of speech.
Hell yeah. But I just thought it was racist how the white nigga joined and you ain't even do that for him, but you do it for me. You think I'm finna porn bomb you, man? That's gay as fuck.
Are you assuming it's race?
Yeah, it's racist, bruh.
How do you assume it's race?
Cause he joined and you ain't do it for him, but since I'm black, you did it for me. Come on, man. Come on, shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how do you know it
sorry,
was not black?
stupid.
Damone is a
He ain't black,
certified black
bruh. He
party.
ain't black. Come on, man. Like, I fuck with you and shit. I'm trying to talk some shit, all right? But you acting racist.
Yeah.
All right, man. But
Okay,
yeah, y'all ain't talking no more and shit. Come on, man. What the fuck?
this is gay. That's what the fuck.
Hey, that's a very homophobic and shit, man. Come on, can't be doing
I'm.
that.
You
It's
know what, man?
2023.
You know what? I agree with you.
Yeah, man. It's 2023. You can't be saying that shit. Come on, man.
What do you want to talk about? What's that fucking guy that does YouTube that does that dude? You sound just like him, bro. Cassidy Campbell? Is that him when he does his fucking G shit?
Hey, man. He racist. Like, oh God.
All right.
Wait,
I'm just trying to chop it up and shit. You know, man.
wait, that does actually sound like Cassidy Campbell.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
yeah,
don't
what do
know.
you think
Maybe
of
some
my
voice
profile
changer.
pic though? Like, you fuck with it? Like the black nigga on the Segway with a burger with the American flag and shit.
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, we can show it in chat. It's just YouTube's policy is making me Nvcap's policy is making me go solo.
Oh, I bet. But when he joined, you ain't do that for him. Like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't
Well,
trust me and shit, bro.
me and Ryan known each other for a bit there. Cassidy Campbell.
Oh, all right, that's cool. All right.
Is that it, man? What
Yeah.
up, Nunya?
Wait, what does that mean? These
What's that?
these codes. I'm highlighting Ninja's comment.
Oh, I think it means like sometimes it doesn't show emojis. It kind of just describes them.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I get it. I'm the one who questioned Savvy and Lux channel the other day.
Yeah, I've seen you around a few times, John. Means Nunya's a Fed. Michael Beverly, what happened, man? I saw him. He was trying to get up there. And then, I don't know, he just kept dropping out. I was curious about what he had to say.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah, I mean, there's no real point to going on Luxman's panel, but it's just
Dude, I was over there and Sabby banned both my accounts, bro. I think it was because kind of might have been talking shit about her today. I can't even be mad at her, Ryan.
shit. We got another person coming up. The Islander Dan.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Is that fucking Dan? What's
I'm
going
not
on?
done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not
I'm
done.
sorry.
I'm not
I'm
done.
sorry.
You
Let
jacking
me
off and shit? What
finish.
the fuck?
Let me finish.
You jacking off, bro?
Okay, I'm done. Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that? What was that?
What's what?
Let me finish. Fuck, I can't with that guy, dude. Holy fuck. It's like listening to an 8-year-old fucking child.
Bro, what you mean finish and shit? Are you beating your dick right now?
All right, I got to dip. I'll catch y'all later.
All
Peace
right.
out.
What? James?
There's a free speech off. The thing is, the ultimate test. He'll say he's for free speech, but going forward, but he screens people in the basement. Pull my questions in chat. He also didn't read those. He supports Jeffin.
Yeah, I fucking he does nothing but lie, dude. Nothing. Everything he says is a lie.
Well, Jeff. I mean, it's Jeff.
I was watching that. He's like, yeah, it's someone really close in the community that's that passed away, and it's you guys are gonna be. It's crazy when you guys find out, but I just can't say anything. Just can't say
Yeah,
anything
he
right
said.
now.
Yeah, he said
It's
wait,
like,
like wait until you find out who it is or whatever, as if we would all know who that is.
yeah,
That's
it's
not.
like
That's not saying pray to this family over there. That's
I think he feeds off this attention. It's like any sort of bad or good. He doesn't it's he like feeds off this shit.
wait. What if all of it's fake and he's just the ultimate troll?
That'd be fucking awesome.
That would.
Legit would be awesome, but just by looking at him, just by the way he looks, you can tell he's sincere. Like literally thinks that he was a cop and shit when he was literally a fucking peace officer, like it's basically like a bylaw officer.
Yeah, and him comparing peace officers to police officers, like state troopers to police officers, I think he tried to do. State troopers are police officers, but they work for the state. And yeah, I mean, that's different than a peace officer.
Yeah, here, peace officers here, like they take care of like the commercial vehicles, like the big trucks, commercial vehicle inspections, and then they do like uh, basically if you need to like fucking evict someone like out of a house, you would have to call that peace officer, and then they would come help you like evict this person out of the house, or you know, it's weird shit like that. Like it is, but it's
Like a
not
bounty
like
hunter.
yeah, you're not going out like writing tickets and looking for crime and trying to solve crime and taking down drug dealers and shit like that. You're basically like the government's or like the government or communities like bitch. You go around and do all like the, you know, serve fucking papers or, you know, write bylaw tickets or some shit like that. And
Yeah, I mean, according to his logic, a mailman is serving their country, which, or like anyone in, works in the public sector is serving their country. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
like people do say that though, but they make it like known that they're like they serve their, usually like cops will say like they serve their community,
Yeah, they
right?
won't
Or
say
serve
you
they
serve
like
the country
but
that way.
like if they say serve their country, they make it known like they were a police officer or a firefighter or something like that, right? Like they wouldn't start it off be like, I served my country, you know, blah 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 blah. I was in correctionals or I was a
Yeah, that's
peace
just how he said
officer.
it
Like,
too.
yeah, it's like they would be like, you know, I was a firefighter, you know, I served my country, you know, firefighting or something like that. Like that would be more understandable. Like, just yeah, I don't fucking know. Everything he says is just it's a lie. Everything. Like the whole catching. Like I've never seen a Jeff catch. I've been watching around for almost 2 years now, and I've never seen a Jeff catch. I think I've seen one when it was him and Casey and some guy like sitting on a couch. I think.
Yeah, you see the one where they just it was at the Walmart parking lot. I was actually there's so many actually I'm thinking of. I think there's a solid 5, I think, catches that I can recall. I decoyed one of them.
It's just yeah, and everything. It's just it's and he wonders why like people make fun of him or you know thrash him or you know drag him and stuff. It's not even that. We're more or less just like questioning the shit he's saying. Like Jeff, you're not making sense. Like the first couple things, you know, the whole knowing Madonna and Cher, like that was like you know laughing about. Like what the fuck kind of like who lies about that shit? And then it's just like everything is more and more of like exaggerated fucking story.
Yeah, like and Michael Beverly's comment, lying to a impoverished woman in a third world country is sick. Yeah, that's referring to. Actually, not a soul layout.
Like getting fucking so butthurt about being like people calling him Jeffrey. Like, what are you, like 10 years old? Like,
He's bringing his friend from alcohol, and now he's prescribed, saying he's the soul going downhill from here.
well, now, well, once you start mixing them, it's just a different story, right? Because, like, if you're prescribed that stuff for a reason, but then once you start mixing alcohol to it, it like just fucks your whole mind up a certain way. And then when you take that meds, like your brain's like, oh, well, now I need a drink because you've taken fucking, you know, your Xanax or your whatever. And then, you know, if you're drinking, you know, 5 out of 7 days a week and you're still taking your fucking meds, your body adjusts to that shit. So like you can tell when he's not drinking, he can't talk in like complete sentences. They're all mumble jumble, his brain's all scattered. And then once he starts getting like starts feeling the booze or whatever, he starts getting, you know, he starts being Jeff, but his sentences start, you know, he's able to actually speak.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of it's more innate to who he is as far as what's going on right now. But like any kind of alcohol will just enhance it. But it's not the cause.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I have nothing against, you know, people take meds for, you know, anxiety, shit like that all the time. Nothing against it, but it's just like when you're using like and then drinking and you're basically doing nothing to kind of better yourself, and then constantly playing the victim card and the sob story and blah this, blah that, you know.
Yeah,
You can
lying
fucking
about
tell he's just
200
like
plus
he's
body count is
legit.
gross.
He's just on YouTube for a paycheck. That's all it is. It's like, you know, if he's collecting disability or whatever, if he can make a couple extra $100 a month or whatever, he's probably happy. It's the only reason why he's here. Monetizes his shit.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
gonna read a
fucking
comment real quick.
and then
I
fills fucking the viewer's head full of bullshit saying, yo, like catch is coming, some big catcher is gonna, you know, is giving me a catch in my area coming up soon. Watch it on my it's like, dude, like
catch soon to a theater near you.
exactly. And then 2 days before that he was saying, I'm like, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do before catches, in between catches. There's just nothing to do besides panel.
It's like hyping up a movie that the people when they finally get to a theater, they're like, "Hey, fuck you, go home." The fuck you expect to see a movie? But yeah, he said something about like lying about 200 body count plus is gross. Many say victims cope by being overly promiscuous, so a 200-person body count is triggering. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of inappropriate.
It's like these people don't realize that they're on fucking live YouTube. I say this every time. They just like sit there talking about their personal shit, have personal conversations live on YouTube, and then get mad when people talk about it or question the shit they said, or, you know, it's, dude, it's like you're live on fucking YouTube. What do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a chat log or with the texting or whatever. It's all out there. Is it? Oh, yeah.
And then Jeff's saying, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put up all my members on when I release the info on who passed away. He's like, I'm gonna put it on, like, you know, it's gonna cost $1.99 just so, you know, it's respectful. I was like, dude, you just want to monetize off of it.
Wait, you
Clearly
said
see
it
your
was
fucking,
respectful? What
like,
the
I don't
fuck?
fucking know. Like that was his thing. Like,
Oh yeah, to respect the family, something like that.
yeah. And then he was like, "Oh no, I might do it so it's members only in the chat. So the chat's just not really bad when I do release this information." It's like,
The right man will watch anything that Jeff puts out because it's just ridiculous content. Well, I think though there is kind of a market for cringe content, and if anything, he might. I will say this: if anything, that like he act. I mean, not in the right way, not not like not in a respectable way, but there is a market for that.
there is.
He could be his own lolcow, and he could legitimately be an online sensation. He
That's
could.
why he gets like
I'm not
200
gonna deny
people in
that.
it.
That's
He goes
possible.
live. He gets live and he starts saying stupid shit. He gets up there like in the 200 people are there watching right now, right when he's in
Yeah,
there lol cowing himself.
he could probably pass Nvcap. Like no, like I don't have any like. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah, I would. He's just. He's not smart enough to see that. To see that potential right now. If he was smart, he'd just keep going, keep saying this shit, keep going live.
Yeah, maybe after a couple thousand gets deposited from YouTube in his bank, he'll be like, yeah, maybe I'll just let's make it a career path. Definitely not watching his cringe shit or anything else.
But just
I think
like the whole fucking cop thing. Like all I asked him was earlier, like I was just like, "Yo, what about that job you were saying about like a month earlier?" That was like the first comment I put on his on his premiere this morning, or his live chat or whatever. I commented on when it was we're waiting to fucking for it to start, and I said, "Yo, what happened to that job or whatever?" And then fucking he just lost his shit. And then I fucking just started. Then I lost my shit on him in his chat, like you're a joke, dude. But dude, he was like saying he's fucking. He doesn't even know how to say the RCMP's name correctly, and he's like, "I've been in contact with the Royal Mounted or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police." Or he was like said it completely backwards, and I was just like, well, okay, but I didn't know asking if you had a job is, harassment. Like basically asking or questioning anything you fucking said out of your mouth isn't harassment, Jeff. We're just
oh
trying to
yeah.
get more. We're just trying to get more info of the statements you make that make no
I'm gonna
fucking
kinda
sense.
I'm gonna kinda call it. I think that's kinda a little bit of it is kinda what this is what Jeff's doing. Like the worst part is Jeff's views have gone up since he started doing what he does and he knows it. That's the thing, it's like it it could get clicks and views by just being your own locale.
Fuck yeah, I would. Like look at there's so many of them on YouTube.
It's cringe content. That's like
Same with TikTok. TikTok's so bad for it. Like you get the fucking such cringe on TikTok, and they'll have like 2,000, 3,000 people watching them, and they're just like the ugliest, funniest looking motherfucker ever, just sitting there talking to his live TikTok.
wait, oh yeah.
And then he said he got
I kicked
shot. That
myself
was the
out.
first time I ever heard him say he got shot.
Yeah, then someone said he got shot in his home,
Yeah, he said he got
but
shot, but that was the first time I ever heard him say he got shot. Yeah, I want to have an exclusive interview with Jeff. I want to interview him extensively, learn about his childhood. Learn about his favorite car when he was in college. What was his favorite car? Did he have a T-Bird? I think he was more of like a. What kind of car do you think Jeff drove in college? Like a
I don't know. I don't know
Thunderbird?
anything about cars. I just get like what's drivable. Oh yeah, actually speaking of cars, so today I finally got back like a huge step, I guess, in getting my driving ability back. Is New York's out of state suspension has just been lifted.
Oh, is
So
that the only thing holding you back, kind of thing?
no, so it's like I guess the Massachusetts suspension is based on the New York suspension, which is now that's gone. Um, so now it's just resolving that, which is kind of more of a formality, and then I got to get it renewed, and that should be it.
That's dope. Then you're out there for no more fucking $30 a day on Uber just to get to
Yeah,
work.
no. Yeah, no, I thought New York was gonna fight me. I was preparing for a fight.
Well, they probably looked at your shit and you didn't have any like recent ones, and they're probably like, okay, maybe it was just like a one-time thing.
Well, I mean, it wasn't one time, but it was it's like, well, it basically sent in the medical documentation where it's like it's kind of more of a thing where it's like if it's controlled by medicine and say 6 months to a year goes by, then you're good.
Yeah, that shit's fucking. The brain's so fucking weird.
Yeah, every single one I had, there was no like consciousness or anything. Like I never
Well,
had one where I was like conscious.
you just yeah, like fainted or passed out type of thing, and then woke up like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like there's no tell or anything. It's like being shot in the back of the head, like having no idea like that you were ever about to go into it. And then when you wake up, it's like you actually go. It's actually when you wake up and get out of it, you go like it's like having dementia. Like you don't know what year it is. You don't know. It's called postictal. And then yeah, you come back out of it. It's weird. Aux panel is over. Those three always come up, and it's the most boring thing to listen to. Rather hear Colfax. Oh, it's not over. It's not ended.
Colfax has been getting wasted lately on panels, like
But I saw
fucking
part of it where
hammered.
I saw part of it where he was like really slurring. I don't know where it was like one of those clip things, but I don't know
Yeah,
if it was a panel channel, but
that's where all that money's going. Sam's getting them. It's going to fucking booze.
that is a weird. That's a weird. I
Because
question that. Like, what
Because
is?
if he's on disability, lives in Colorado, that shit's hella expensive there. Disability's probably not that much there. It's not that much here. He probably has like only 100, 200 bucks extra a month to spend himself.
Yeah, but
So
that's so.
before he was never drunk, but now he's just like fucking always wasted.
Yeah, I don't get the connection between Sam and JD Colfax, where it's like, what would like all the stuff that was like written about JD Colfax, right?
It's fucking
Um,
weird. Fucking
I just
weird.
don't know how Sam like what's. I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking entertaining, man. It just makes me want to know more. It's so intriguing. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, who is this guy?
One beer, 6 packs of Xanax.
I've never even fucking done Xanax before, or like any benzo.
I never did either. Some drugs I haven't done. Some drugs I have.
Smoked weed since I was like fucking 14, and I used to get mad panic attacks and if I smoked too much weed. Now it's like
Yeah, I just pretty much smoke
straight.
weed. I don't really mess with anything else now.
I remember I used to like if I'd smoke like one too many doobies in like one sitting, like I used to hotbox my buddy's fucking basement all the time when we were like 18, 19, 20. And fuck, I'd get so baked, I'd like think my teeth are falling out and shit. And I'm like, thought I was like choking on my tongue, and I was fucking weird. Sometimes you just get so fucking baked.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make
Pat
money
going
enough.
Xanax is like being drunk, but not a slurry. That's what I figured it was like.
Wait, do you think the Netflix thing was true? The Netflix
Fuck
show?
no. Oh, for Sam? No, I think
Yeah,
he was. I
they're
think he was
trying
trying to
to.
pitch something. He was trying to pitch something. He thought there could be like huge profit gains and shit and something. Like he thought maybe he could make like a new, docu series or something that could pop off. But yeah, it would just be cringe as fuck.
Yeah, imagine that. It'd be like a scary movie, more like it. And
It
that
could
kind of
be. It
host with
could be.
JD Colfax and Ed and Sam.
You definitely could make that whole Florida trip like some weird twisted fucking movie.
You could in so many ways.
Yeah, like you could write a fucking pretty good script on fucking that whole trip. Them whoever was there, I think it was like the five of them or whatever. Like you could write a pretty fucking weird trippy ass thriller, fucking mind fuck.
Yeah, like a weird plot as to why wouldn't Sam be just mad at Ed for not disclosing that he was a CP suspect rather than actually end up like continuing to fly him out in support of all that
Yeah.
after. Like what happened there? And then that's open to tons of interpretation.
And then they're like sitting there having a fight. I think it was yesterday. They're sitting there like having a fight on like who should release them and who's 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 whose responsibility is it to release the catches and stuff. And they're like, well, whoever interviewed the catches, like Ed's like, I released mine, the one I interviewed, I released mine. And then it's just like they're literally arguing, like starting to hate each other over it. Like you can tell they're fucking that whole Florida catch thing, like fucking put some strains on them.
Yeah, I don't know, when I first heard about the Florida trip, I would thought that was gonna be like a really good thing where maybe there's gonna be some catchers and it would be like what, you know, like we did when we went down to Florida and there's like gonna be another version of that. But yeah, it went from what it was turned out to be to what it became. It's like I don't know, I can't forget what it is, but it's like something versus reality.
Bryden or Braden or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, see, I'm not like this shit's all like entertainment type thing for me. Like the whole trolling, like this type
Yeah.
panel community shit's all like entertainment, like shit talking. Like if I wasn't on here, I'd be playing video games, shit talking kids online there, right? Like it's
Yeah, like I don't pretend like any of this shit's like actually important. Like
yeah,
that's
it's like
that's
it's
important
all
to
like
know.
more or less entertainment.
It's another thing, you know. I don't agree you can't do both, but you know, this in of itself isn't.
Like not like maybe 5% of like the topics here, like in the panels are like about catching. Like a lot of it's like the other 95% is about dragging people, calling out, a certain catcher, and then fucking the rest is just literally random fucking drama between people. It indulges some people though. Some people are so invested in this shit. You can tell who takes it serious and who doesn't.
Yes, this is a the person that was on panel, their profile.
Oh, the one that was talking.
Has an American flag in the background. Is that a scooter? On some kind on some kind of scooter. Wait, I don't know what I'm seeing. Well, I don't know.
So who's the soy boy?
Oh,
Show
Becky's
you.
a
I'll
decoy.
show you. I'll show you soy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just learning about it now, so that situation. Who's the soy boy on panel with Ryan?
It's Middle Eastern Jeffrey.
I know.
My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff.
Wait, where does my name's Jeff? Where does that come from?
It's that movie with Jonah Hill and
I don't know movies.
fucking it's the cop one. What is it? The one where they go back to the school and pretend go undercover as high school kids. What's it called? Chat will know. Chat will know. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum.
Oh, they were in that movie Jump Street something.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street. Yeah, that's it. Or 22 Jump Street. One of the two.
Yeah, it's not one of them. I think I confused the one with the other one. I don't know.
It was on the first one. There is two of them now, but it's on the first one.
Well, I just don't have enough information on that situation to make any opinion if I'm literally just learning about it now.
Yeah, and like you're just saying like Becky, like who? There's like fucking 6 Beckys in this fucking shit.
Well, I mean, they did say who it was. I mean, they said,
I wouldn't doubt it, man. Fucking states have like fucking so many cops have so many more rights in the states. Here, you can basically do any crime before the age 18
in
and
Canada?
be out. Yeah, and be out at 18. Unless it's like fucking like murder, like first degree murder shit. But I've known 2 kids that killed someone. Like they jumped some kid, ended up killing him in high school, and then they were out before they were 18. They did like 2 years in jail.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but
It's
one
fucked
thing they
up.
got to get right is if someone has acted on a sex offense, it's got to be life. Because it's like there's the amount of like it can't be rehabilitated, and they need to be put in. They have to be out
Yeah,
of society.
here to get hard time, you got to do like like I think sex crimes is really like there's no leniency on sex crimes here and shit. But like I said, you know you could fucking kill someone and do like 10 years. Like if it was like, but unless it was like planned and shit like that. Anything gang violence right now, they're giving really hard sentences because the whole they want to stop gang violence and shit. Here it's a lot of middle class kids, like 17, 18, 20-year-old kids, Middle Eastern, like East Indians, and they're all like just shooting each other up, doing drive-bys and shit. They all come from like middle class, higher class homes. Like it's fucked up.
Yeah, I hope the guy that I caught gets. I mean, I feel like it's if he reoffended, they originally gave him. They just said you had to take a course, and it would be continuing without a finding.
Oh, it's Michael Beverly. It's like hunting guns. It's you just need your hunting license and like your gun license, but any restricted weapon, it's fucking like they banned. You can't even buy pistols here right now. They banned all sales of pistols.
Yeah, Trudeau. Like they actually don't have like any kind of
We have no like right to bear arms or anything like that.
Well, alright, I mean, here's the thing with that though. I think there should be gun rates, but it doesn't make sense when you say just everyone innately has a right to have a gun. That just doesn't make sense.
I think everyone should, but you got to go through like more or less the steps like we have here. Here it's like you got to do like I think it's like a 3 day course. It's like I think it's like a 15-hour gun safety course and shit like that. And then they do a criminal background check and then like
Well, I
basically like
mean that's what I'm saying. Like you should have the right to. It's just like driving a car.
exactly.
You should have like the exact same thing. It's like as much as you have a right to drive a car, that's how much of a right you should have to buy a gun. It's like if you're a 5-time drunk driver, you shouldn't be able to drive a car. If you, let's say, they find that you're probably gonna do some kind of mass shooting or something, or you know, um, shouldn't be able to have a gun.
hunting rifles and stuff like long rifles and shotguns. So they're basically all we can get here.
I'm not for banning guns, but there's another side that'll always say any kind of like anything even like that is just saying, oh, you're against the Second Amendment or like, you're for banning all guns. They'll strawman it. That's the debate we're having in the United States.
Yeah, it's weird. It's seems a bit too easy to get gun over there and just know like some crazy guy right out of the fucking psych ward can walk in and buy an AR, right? Like that's kind of weird. But just to be able to have that right to like go in and buy the gun, like a fucking sick ass gun you want to like deck out, put money into, go take it to the range.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of owning a gun. It's just as like a gun. I don't know. I mean, it's like what if air guns go off sometimes?
Yeah, kids find them.
Yeah, it's a liability.
Yeah, I just got like a hunting rifle, but it's hella old. It was my fucking grandpa's. Hasn't been shot in fucking like 20 years. But that's like technically it's like I don't even know what you would call that. It's like it's not in use anymore. I don't even know how that works.
Weren't comfortable with the idea of taking a life in self-defense.
Yeah, did you watch Daps fucking the whole shooting thing? Like they had like a little podcast today. That shit, I didn't realize the guy was like chasing them down in the car and shit. They had like a high speed chase, leaving that target after he got shot.
Wait, a high-speed chase?
Like the guy was chasing them. That Dante guy was like chasing fucking. Can't remember this. Dap's diary or whatever. After he got shot, I guess they like ran away, and I guess he had his. They somehow got his gun, so he was like chasing them for that, and then I don't fucking know. It's on their little podcast thing. They like tell the whole story. But yeah, the guy chased him in a car, I guess, for like I don't know how long, 10 minutes or something, like a bunch of turns, and then they ended up in someone's driveway. And then the guy was just like, just fucking delete the video. And then then he's like, you can keep the gun, it's clean. And then he drove away.
Wait, so they gave back his gun after shooting him?
I don't know if he gave it back or they kept it or what. I don't know, but that's what they said. He said to him, like they're like, you can keep the gun, it's clean. Just delete the fucking video. That's why he was chasing him. He thought he was there. They thought they were driving to the cop shop or some shit like that. So he was trying to catch up to them to get them to delete the footage or whatever. And they thought the guy was chasing them with like they didn't know if he had like an AK or some shit like that. Like they got in a car wreck, like they took a corner and like hit a car, or a car hit them. And then they like fuck it. Yeah, it's fucked. It's a crazy story, man. I didn't realize it was that fucking intense. I thought it was just like a scuffle and Target, and then the gun went off, and then that was it, right? I didn't realize it was like a whole fucking like high speed chase with the fucking guy. Them three thought they were like gonna die.
Yeah, so none of that's like on tape or anything. Do they record it or?
Supposedly the catch is on locals, but I don't
It's
know
on
if
the
that
locals?
part. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, can we watch this catch somewhere? And then the chat said, yeah, it's on local. So I don't know if they just released the catch because like maybe the court shit's done, but I'm not too sure. But they were talking about it today, like in depth.
Yeah, they do have locals.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucked story. Scary, that's for sure. The guy must have been crazy, like fucking gangbanger or something. Just pulls out a gun, like instantly. Like they barely confronted him, and then he pulled out the gun. But I haven't watched that catch yet. I was actually gonna sub to their locals tonight and throw it on the TV.
Oh, this is yeah, I got lost in Chrome. They took a gun and threw it in the street and went home. The kid could have found it.
Well, fuck, I don't blame him, man. That would have been so scary. Like, I don't even know if I get their names mixed up. I know one of them's fucking, but yeah, the taller kid. I don't even know if he went to the hospital or not, because that's what he was making jokes saying like he didn't need to go to the hospital, but I think he did. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, if you get shot, you gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Even if it's a flesh wound. Yeah. Can't even think of anything else to say. You know, I'm gonna try to get an update on the previous sketch. I just recently got the case number, so I'm just following up on that.
Oh yeah, wicked.
What?
Fuck these guys. Drama, man. You're just going off about that. You need more info, bro, before
Yeah,
you
I do.
say that type of shit. There's been too many fucking false fucking shit coming out.
I don't say anything about my plans. Well, in Massachusetts, it would be enticement of a minor,
Damn.
which is a pretty serious charge.
Just I question the nerve of some people, you know. Like the nerve it has to knowing that he was involved in that shit and still got involved in the community and with his real name and stuff like that. It's just like the nerve, right? Like
Oh, I
where's
was just saying. Well, I gotta make
weird.
kind of a clarification. I'm just saying in general, that's what the charge would be. I just have the case number so I can um so I can uh go through the police and find out what he got charged on, but I have to infer that. Yeah. Not sure if I should say a case number or yeah, I don't think I should. I don't know.
I would wait till like if there's like goes through court and shit, right? Or goes through hearing or whatever the fuck they do next there. You know, the guy got his exposure. You know, you never know. Another community member could have came out after seeing that video, being like, "Well, bam! Little Ryan fucking cleans up the streets and local streets, making his local park safe."
Yeah. I gave kind of a speech after. It's like not my city. Yeah, he came from Westboro and he went to Marlboro.
Damn, that's even like, it's like fucking creeps, man. Fucking creeps. Like, gotta be some fucking sick to be even thinking like that, let alone and then acting on it and fucking going, driving who knows how long, right? Like, they should be locked up forever. They should get like what is it, a lobotomy, or they get that fucking rod stuffed into their forehead, and then it like makes their brain like just like basically they're like a noodle. They can still talk, or they can't talk, but they can just walk and eat and do everything else, but their brain, like half their brain gets shut off. They used to do it back in like the 40s for pedophiles.
So it's like turns people into zombies, basically.
Like I don't know. It like basically it like kills a part of your brain where like you're not a person anymore. You're just like a living thing. And their thought was that it like kills the part of your brain that gives people, makes people a pedophile. But that was like back in the day shit. Lobotomy, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, I would say it's as simple as just keep them out of society. I mean, if they've offended too, like it should be just for life.
I think they still do it now too. Like if someone has real like neuro, like someone that has like really bad, like even seizures and shit like that, like non-stop seizures, like they'll do it nowadays too, where they just will kill a part of the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what Dreamnology, so now they do it with fucking drugs and
Oh, for my
antidepressants.
catch, I have the case number for my catch. I just have to go to the next step. Account name drama.
This has been like a pretty drama-free fucking Friday night fucking panel. Mellow fucking talked about Jeffrey's shenanigans in the beginning for a bit.
Yeah, you kind of just go in circles anyway. It's like just kind of will go by the playbook
Yeah.
and like the Jeff playbook, and then that's it. You would imagine if it was just the ultimate troll.
Jeff, if you're watching this, man, just keep it going. It's entertaining as fuck. Just quit calling yourself a catcher and start calling yourself a content creator.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, probably pick it up on something else. Well, I don't know. Did you see the Time Boy Studios thing?
I watched a bit of like the first like 10 minutes or so of it, but then I was just like it's so hypocritical and shit like that. Like he's literally calling out Cat for like, and Tommy Boy's doing the same thing right there. Made a drag fucking video about Cap, and like it just made no sense to me. And then I don't think Tommy Boy really knew what Dream Floral said to Cap and shit like that, and how Dream Floral dragged Alex into it, and it's just
There's too many weird puzzle pieces to it. It's like,
it, Tommy Boy thinks that like because like we call them predators, like we're calling them like child predators, they're pedophiles. No, they're predators. They prey on fucking people, weak people, females. They stir up drama. They fucking dox people. Like that's a predator, an online predator. So that's what it was. That's what started it all. It's fucking Tommy Boy got mad because Nunier, someone called someone a predator, and then none of you got timed out, and then Cap fucking said something, and then Tommy Boy's like, "Should I make a Dragon stream about Cap?" And then like, fuck, I don't know. It was funny. I called Tommy Boy out, and I was like, this went nowhere. Like it was so irrelevant. Like just made fucking everyone look stupid.
Yeah, they featured my panel some reason. Heard that.
Well, it's just like, he's sitting there calling out Cap because Cap just throws on Dragon panels once in a while. He's like, goes live maybe once, twice a week, if that. And, you know, calling out people for what they say and shit like that. And then there you go, Tommy Boy's doing exactly the same thing Cap's doing, but not live. He's doing like an edited version of it. It's like, what was the purpose of it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might actually shut it down. Didn't mean to go live too long.
Sweet. No worries. I'll jump off too.
Yep. Have a good night.
Peace.